Thank you, Mr. Coburn.
Thank you, Mr. President. It seems to me almost laughable that the EU is to publish a report on growth when they are at the centre of Europe's relative global decline. The EU is about nothing more than the erosion of national sovereignty and the centralisation of powers in Brussels. And what is Brussels but an autocratic, bureaucratic leviathan, wallowing in red tape and destroying any competitiveness that Europe could possibly have, with regulations on everything imaginable. At the centre of this political project is an economic anomaly, the euro. This currency never was and never will be an economically sound project. It was a political project, not an economic project. And while this may make the federalists here feel fluffy and warm, it certainly does not make the people of Europe feel fluffy and warm as they are entering into economic crisis. With the stifling of Europe's competitiveness and the euro as the common disease, the only medicine with a hope of curing Europe is a euro exit and return to their original currencies. Thankfully, the case for the UK is not so dire. In the last 5 years, the UK has generated more jobs than the rest of Europe put together. Unfortunately, the Brits are not feeling the benefits because of endless supplies of cheap European labour flooding our markets and reducing our standard of living. It is also increasing the housing problem. We have a housing crisis in the UK. We have to build a new house every 7 minutes just to keep up. That is a scandal, and we cannot have any more of it. There are only two ways to sort out the UK housing market. One, increase supply. Two, halt open-door European immigration. Now that Cameron's pathetic lists of demands, well, rather pleas really, have finally been published, we know definitively that free movement of people is not up for negotiation. May please UKIP political...
Thank you very much. Mr. Le Breton.